Alright, HVAC people, so today we're going to be installing some float switches. Show you how I do it. I like to install mine at the condenser unit, just shut off the condenser unit and allow the air handler to continue to run. If you shut off the unit, what you can do that also, shut off the entire unit by putting a safety between the transformer, the hot red. It'll shut off the entire unit, and the customer can call you. It'll start warming up. But also it will do that. The space will warm up. That's why I like to just turn off my condenser unit, which this is my condenser wire right here. I like to splice in here, because like I say, that when that condenser not running, it's gonna start getting warm, and then the customer can call you also and say, hey, it's getting hot up in here. So, and the reason I like to do it at the condenser unit also, because it will, a lot of times anything, if it freezes over, if it freezes over, the core can unthaw. A lot of times we get that in commercials, especially with larger units. So I like to, the air handler continue to run. Especially in this one right here. If this pan fills up on an application like this, there's no, look over here, that's capped off over there, the drain line. They didn't run see, there you go, see it better here. They capped off this line right here, so the water in here is not going to evaporate anyway. It's just going to sit in here until somebody come and take a look at that flow switch or see whatever problem that you're having. So if it's a drain line issue, like I say, the water is going to stay in the pan. This one here actually needs a 90 on here. I'm going to do that for them also, put a 90 on here, so if that primary overflow is going to go in this pan. Right now how they got it with this capped off, with this being capped off, it's going to overflow inside the cabinet and get the insulation all wet and then drip down in here. We don't want that, so like I say, so we're gonna install the flow switch, splice our condenser wire, and go from there.
Well, you need to know, but I don't know.
Off.
You already figured it out. You said positional. So that's what we gonna do. Good job, Billy.
You got 7 minutes left, so if you want to do fish, you got 7 minutes with the fish. Hurry up and get it, buddy.
I see that while you're talking. Nice job, Billy. There you go.
Not the cup.
Oh, this.
So I'm going to install this right here, because it looks like the drain pan slopes here, so that water is going to gather on this end of it. So I already put this on the low point, then a high point. Alright, so all we gotta do is just tighten this up. So when water fills up, it's gonna lift this little tab up and she'll shut off your unit. All right, but I'm gonna splice in here on one of the wires. It's a 2 wire right here going to the condenser. Should be a white and red wire. Let's splice it here.
Should I wear like this, or should I just wear like basic shorts for Friday?
All right.
You got 5 minutes, buddy.
Also looking around, make sure I didn't nick any wire. Alright, so it's a 3-wire, white, red, and green. Got white and red going to the condenser.
Bro.
Heading to my red. Splice 2 in.
You going a little too off.
Now that circuit is broken. No continuity going through there. These 2 wires right here.
You pretty?
Should be normally closed. Alright, so we can get our wire nut. Twist it. Now that switch is closed again.
You want me to sit in the passenger seat? I'm good.
More.
We're talking about just getting the car.
That switch is closed. That's it.
What?
No, he needs a new car. I told him I'm not going to the apartment.
Alright. There you have it. So we just splice right into those. And it should be okay. If you want to, you can tape it up, but we should be fine. So I'm gonna turn my power back on. Alright. So we can verify operation. This is my liquid line here. When we turn the unit on, you can feel the refrigerant flow. On this application, my unit is on the roof. So, but the compressor, once it kick on, we can feel the refrigerant flow. So once it come back on, I'll start the video back up, and just to test it out, like I say, you can just open up this little float, just pull it up. All right. HVAC people, so I'm a contractor for Washington AC and Heating. If you need a flow switch installed, we call it a ceiling protector, because if that pan overfills, it'll have your whole ceiling coming down. So if you want some added insurance or some added protection, contact Washington AC and Heating. We're out the Houston, Texas area. Contact Washington AC and Heating. Info at Washington AC and Heating. Our unit kick back on. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but this line here is warm. So I'm going to just lift this up, and that should stop. All right. So I did hear it stop. All right. That's it. All right, so I'm gonna do the same install with this unit here. AquaGuard flow switch. You can see, used to be water in this pan right here. That's the reason why I'm actually out. I put a union on this one, but that trap got clogged up with debris. So, as you can see, it damaged some of the ceiling tiles. And also damaged some ceiling tiles in the hallway. I think they already replaced those. But the water get into the unit and was dripping at the lowest point, you know, on the ductwork, because there was no 90 installed also. So it saturated the inside of the unit. Alright, so like I said, I'm just gonna do the same thing here. Shut off my unit. Alright. Splice the 3-wire. Let's go into my condenser unit on the roof. You're a DIY homeowner, same process. Your unit may be outside. So to all my DIYers out there, y'all be careful. I'm a DIYer myself. So it's an easy, simple install right here. Like I said, I have a white and a red going to my condenser unit out there. It really don't matter which one I splice. You can splice either or. I like to do the red. Seems like I was looking for. Seems like the Aqua Guard don't come with number one. Whatever you call it, cap. Let me put these things here good, don't they? I'm looking for my low point. Where my low point on this fan is on this air handler. It has a dip, so I'm gonna install it on this end here. That's a lot of work when this thing fill up with water. You gotta get it out. As you can see, we're on a ladder. All right. Say I'm gonna install mine at the low point. I don't want to block my door. We'll get ready to have service. Service the unit. All right. If I can position this, so as you can see, I have it installed. I tighten it up. I'm just going to splice my red wire. Clean my end. Like I said, I brought my own caps for wire nuts. There we go, wire nuts, folks. This mama take me a little bit more off. All right. Let my wire nut do the work. I just want it even. Right, there you have it. Turn our unit back on. Get this out of the way. That's it. You're in Houston area, West Houston. You need you a ceiling saver? Contact Washington AC and Heating, 713-570-6539 for scheduling.